Whoa, a Disney live-action fan cast. It's the first time in forever we've done one of that. Nah. I mean, it's been about a week. I probably do them too often. I should really let it go. What are we doing today? I'm glad you asked. What's up, guys? It's Pieman, and boy, I am starting to run out of Disney films to fan cast. Leave more suggestions in the comments there if you've got any ideas. But right now I'm down to literally doing a fan cast for one of the most modern Disney films ever that just released a sequel. Just. Frozen is a delightful film with maybe more die-hard fans today than any other animated film ever. Whether you're a fan because Idina Menzel rocks that one song, what's that called again? I'm kidding. Or whether you're still convinced that Disney will be brave enough to one day confirm Elsa as the gay icon she has become. Or maybe you're just a fan of the rock trolls. Anyway, whatever you like about this film, or liked about it before it was so overplayed and overhyped that you got real tired real quick of it, we would definitely need a different cast for the most part in the live-action edition. As much as I love Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell, they're 48 and 39, whereas Elsa and Anna are like 20 max? 16? Who knows? They're young, okay? They're too young for them to really play them in live action. So even if we don't cast actual teenagers, we're going to have to cast people who look younger, okay? Let's do this. So Elsa, damn, you gotta love Elsa. She's possibly the strongest and most independent Disney princess figure ever. She's not a princess. Queen. Doesn't matter. She's also one of the coldest, though, and therefore Anna gets to be more beloved as more of a kind of typical Disney princess figure by a lot of people. Seems unfair. So I almost cast the following actress as Anna, and then I realized she could play Elsa with her own natural charisma and do a lot of good for the character, help her out. So I want Lily James to play Elsa. I love Lily James, and I've talked about this before. I know, she's already played Disney Princess and Cinderella. Is it really fair that she gets to play another? Well, honestly, my problem was, how do I match Idina Menzel for Let It Go? You don't, okay? You don't. The only way you could do that is by casting somebody who's an actual, one of the best singers in the world today, like a Taylor Swift or Ariana Grande. And I just wasn't going to do that. I wanted to cast an actor, so I thought, I've got to cast a young enough actress who's got a lot of musical and singing experience. And, Lily James, for someone who's only just turned 30, I think, maybe she's 31, she still looks young enough to play Elsa, who, Anna looks younger. Elsa, not really that young. And she's just got all the experience in the world between things like Mamma Mia, Cinderella. She just looks, feels, will be the part, okay? She's so great. I love her, okay? Next. And as for her sister, there are a lot of ways to go with Anna. I've never quite been sure about the age difference between them, honestly. In the flashbacks that we see in the first and second film, they look pretty similar in height and age, but apparently there's maybe like 3 years difference between them. In my mind, you need more of a situation where Elsa is kind of trying to mother her, okay? There's a bit of that when Anna's like, I want to get married, and Elsa's like, no. But I feel like it would be more like that. Elsa's this figure who would take over as the mothering figure to Anna, the innocent Anna, in the parents' absence, in my mind, okay? I know they don't really talk or see much of each other for years, which is really weird, isn't it? I don't know how that quite works, but anyway, I think it'd be nice to cast somebody younger to play Anna, because Lily James can still play, like, young 20s, low 20s, I think. So just get someone who is about 20 to play Anna. She'll look a lot younger, but you'll say she's 20 and she's 23, and it's fine. So I thought I'd really like Anna to be played by Kiernan Shipka. Oh. Yeah. Sabrina is the darling of Netflix, but I'm sure Disney would still like to sink their evil corporate claws into her while she's still a young star that appeals to kids, okay? Plus, Shipka can sing. Shipka can definitely sing, okay? That's, and she's adorable in the right way. Next. Okay, so next we need Kristoff, because if we don't have somebody to screw out of getting to sing all the way until Lost in the Woods, then what's even the point in making the film? Now, this is another role. It's problematic for me, because Kristoff is young, okay? He's young in the film, but he looks like this big, quite burly guy. I think most of that's down to the fact that they wear winter coats and stuff, okay? But he looks like this big kind of guy. Not heavy, just big-shouldered, muscular. big, okay? Big! Do you understand? So I kind of thought, like, I don't know, he's got this youthful face, and I don't mind the idea of shaking up his character slightly to make him more of a, well, to have more character, honestly. He kind of grows and develops in the second film, but the first film is like, he's this defiant kind of guy that doesn't want to bend the knee to Anna when she first walks into him, okay? He's just doing his own thing. He doesn't give a crap, okay? I think it'd be really fun for Joe Keery to play him, okay? Because A, we've never seen them on screen together, but Joe Keery and Kiernan Shipka, ooh, I'd Shipka it. Oh no. He's Steve Harrington from Stranger Things, and Joe Keery has already released some of his own music, which I did not know until right now. But that's awesome, and it, you know, means that if you're not going to screw him out of singing, then Kristoff's ability, it's there. It's there if you want it. Next. The most terrifying moment of this entire video is realizing that in general I don't cast the same people that played the animated role in the live action version. However, what does that leave you with when it comes to Olaf? What the hell do you do to replace Josh Gad? Problem. In my mind, it probably would be. Even if they made it in, like, 10, 15 years, they could still easily cast Josh Gad. He's got the voice, he's still going to be able to sing, and he's just great, okay? He's so good at that role. That's the role he was born to play. That's his role. However, if you wanted somebody else, I would say that somebody like Bill Hader could have an interesting take on it, okay? I really like him. As this kind of more vulnerable character at times, but also kind of funny and stupid and comic relief, you know? I think he can do a lot of that kind of stuff, but in my mind, nobody could really replace Josh Gad in this role. Next, Anna and Elsa's parents, King Agnar and Queen Iduna, aren't in the first film very much, but they appear a little more in the sequel, so I guess if we're casting them, you know, we can go ahead and cast them, you know, why not? It's a bit of fun, isn't it? I kind of think Queen Iduna, she's somebody really motherly and warm, somebody you just look at the beginning of that first film and think, and then she's murdered, and you go, Also, if she needs to be able to sing in the second one, you know, you're kind of thinking, okay. How about Emily Blunt? Man, you want motherly, caring, warm singing? Mary Poppins! Plus, Emily Blunt's delightful. What's more heartbreaking than starting a Disney film, by having her murder? Well, not murder. Die. She dies. Spoilies. Their parents die. Obviously, they're princesses. For the king, well, he's in it even less, and he's kind of much more of an open book. He doesn't need to sing, he doesn't speak that much. In my mind, just have fun with it and cast John Krasinski. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski are such a delightful pair. I can't, you know, come on guys, come on, just let me have this one. It's just fun, okay? They're delightful together. Next, finally, it is a villain time. Spoilies! Hans is the villain. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I didn't see that one coming. I was actually shocked the first time I watched it. I shouldn't have been. In retrospect, I shouldn't have been, but it was a good one. It was a good twist, Disney. It really ruined Love is an Open Door for me, but that's okay. I didn't like it that much anyway. It still hurts years later. I think you need somebody that, like Hans, it would just hurt so much to see him turn out to be this horrible, cruel, murderous person. So I'm going to cast Timothy Chalamet. Can you imagine the adorable, wonderful Timothy Chalamet? I'm hiccuping. Timothy Chalamet turning out to be this horrible person? It would kill you. It would kill you dead. As much as he likes to stick to his, let's call them Oscar-y films in general, seriously, how has a 24-year-old already managed to be the lead in an epic medieval war film, a Woody Allen film, a Wes Anderson film, and 2 Oscar-worthy coming-of-age films? I'll never know. But he's lit the world on fire, and he'd be perfect for this role because he's kind of quiet and reserved, so you'd never suspect him, except that you already know he's the villain. Yeah. And that's all for this fan cast, folks. If you want to comment your own choices, please go ahead. But be careful, because I'm really enraged after looking online and seeing some ridiculous casting choices for Elsa and Anna. Some really bad ones. So I will, you know, I will call you stupid in the comments if your choices are really bad. Also, if you want to cast, you know, Saoirse Ronan as Anna because I cast Timothy Chalamet as Hans, I'll stab you. I'll stab you in the eye. I'll just do it, okay? Anyway, let me know what other fancasts you want to see in the comments. I've got a big Roald Dahl fancast I am working on, hopefully for next week. There's a lot of books in there, guys. But other things, suggest anything else. And, I mean, I can't promise it'll happen, but it might.